but their opponents are no lightweight themselves. I wouldn't be surprised to see a very high-scoring match tonight, as both sides do like to throw it around. Hard to pick a winner, but I'm sure this will be a very entertaining game of rugby league.
You're 100% right, Cameron. We've seen some classic clashes over the years, and tonight's match promises to be yet another. Sanders stands by for the kickoff. And we are underway. Tracy there to field the kick. And he's stopped in that one. That's the first of 6. Gets the dummy half. Gives it on. Absolutely smashed by the defence. Play the ball now. Delivers a long ball. With an offload. Slips a pass away. And down he goes.
Bang! What a tackle.
At dummy half. Moves it on. Passes short. Stands and passes. And he runs into some effective defence. And the attack just keeps on coming. Flicks the ball inside. Not a bad run, this. And he'll be forced to play. 5 tackles. Comes up with a play the ball. King. He punts it. Finds space. I'll have to chase that one. Weeks has got the free ball. That's good positional play to take the kick.
Well done.
He's shut down there by the defence. First tackle up. Delivering the short ball. Halted by the defence.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Rushes into dummy half. Burton.
Great pass.
Offloads. Wrapped up. No way through. Halfway through this set. Plays it. Works it on. Gets it away. I like that. He's kept it alive. The Bulldogs throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Fires out a pass. Ref says play the ball. 15 metres out. Plays the ball. Pushes it on wide. Tries his luck with a kick. And that kick is out on the full. And back we come to the 20 for the restart.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Past another. With a promising run.
Like a thief in the night.
Finally taken down. Decides wide is the way to go. A 4-pointer to the away team. made their intentions very clear indeed. First try of the match in the opening moments of the game. Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
We'll count that as 2 points. The Raiders lead by 6. The kickoff is long. Sanders latches onto that kick. That is a classic ankle tap. Has a look and flicks it inside. Terrible ball. Terrible. Slips the pass. Grabbed by the defence. Second of 6 tackles there. Loops it over the top. The Raiders unable to break through. Good vision. Passes long. He brushes off the tackle.
He's proving elusive.
Is tackled after making good metres.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
Finds support inside. Goes wide. He was just about through.
Beautiful.
Loops a pass. Kicks the football very high. Diffuses that high kick. Right on defence. That's tackle number 1. Sends it back inside. Still trying to make metres as he's brought down after that good run.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Salmon. He's got momentum. Dragged down. That's the 3rd. There's metres to be made from dummy half. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. 4. Passes inside. Held call by the ref. Cuts out a few of his teammates. There's the punt. Weeks catches it on the full. Held as the call from the referee.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Hosborough. Martin. Darting along. And almost beats the defence. And there is the second tackle. Lovely pass. Lays it off. Straight through. Able to get a one-handed offload. Crashes to the ground. Passes long. Salmon with a short ball. Plenty of determination in that run. My word, that is a good try. Yes, indeed. A very nice try.
The Bulldogs will be stunned at how easy they scored this try. The opposition were dropping off like flies in defence. And in the end, it was just a simple scroll to the try.
He converts the try to level the scores.
Scores level. Who's got the next move?
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Burton with a good catch. That's a good ball and all tackle. Oh, good ball. Met front on. And that's the second. Loops it long. Kick out. He goes straight through with a little bullet pass. Looks and turns the ball inside. Ball and all tackle. Turns it inside. Hosborough puts him away.
The defence is struggling to hold them here.
Finds support. Burton. He breaks through the defence. Looks to break the defence. He tries the chip. And back they go to the 20-metre line.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Long pass. Captured by the defence. Has a look and passes long. He shrugs off another. Referee calls him. Ref shouts, second tackle. Running along. Chasing well. Arms are free, and there's the offload. The Raiders not able to break through the strong defence. He's halfway through this set. Starling runs from acting half. Nice work, short pass. That's the halftime siren. Half-time is over, and we're underway again. Weeks marks the ball. They're closing in. Able to stand in the tackle. Referee shouting hell.
Some enterprising play.
Chris senses a chance out of acting half. Brushes off the defence. Shut down by the defence. That is a pass, Cameron. Absolutely powers through another tackle. Finally wrapped up. It's wave after wave of attack. Serves up a wide ball. Fends off the defence. 15 metres away and he plays it. They just keep on coming here. Wide ball. Pushes him away. That is saved a four-pointer for sure. Plays the ball a couple out. Sends that pass out. Inside the danger zone. They manage to hold on and they'll get the handover. The Bulldogs. A bit lucky on that one. That could have been trouble. Wonderful tackle. First tackle there. Sends the attack wide.
Second tackle.
Goes long with the pass. Shovels it wide. Nice defence there. 3 is the call. Gets the dummy half. Cut out ball. Knocks him off his feet. Throws that one wide. Brings it up. Sherry runs past the defence. That is a classic ankle tap. Good play. They grab some decent territory. Play the ball now. King with a torpedo punt. Weeks takes it on the full. Pushing the defence away. Big metres made here.
He just keeps going and going and going.
And he's finally tackled. First tackle. Delivers the wide ball. Tries a little kick in behind. And he'll be forced to play it. At dummy half. Snappy pass. Deary me. It's a knock-on. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Scrum will pack down now. Good pressure from the chasers. Just rips his way through the defence. He's taken there in that tackle. That's the first. Comes up with a play the ball. Martin. Nice vision. Cut out ball. Halted by the defence. Rushes into dummy half. Stands and passes. A wall of defenders. Ref shouts third tackle. There's the play the ball 20 metres away. Shoves his way through. The Raiders threatening to come up with points. That's the fourth. Hosborough gets the try.
Ah, yes. The away supporters are making a lot of noise after that brilliant try, Vossi. The opposition were absolutely bamboozled in defence and had no answer to that.
Successful with the conversion. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. Crichton restarts play. Hosborough able to take that catch.
Well done.
Slips a pass away. Breaks the line.
No,
And he's
first tackle.
stopped in that one.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
Hosborough. And offloads the ball. He's through the line. Twinkle toes. Name of the game there is to keep it alive. He's passed in the tackle. Plays it. Looking for space out wide. Brought down close to the sideline. Halfway through this set. Sanders
Great pass.
breaks the defence. He has carved them up. This is rugby league at its best.
Defence is about commitment, trusting your teammate next to you, and finally, the execution. I saw none of that in that play. Folks, you won't see an easier try scored than this.
Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Simple job, really. Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
Sanders is striking them well tonight. They have successfully converted 2 from 2. He lands the kick.
The Raiders will take a lot of confidence from that, and I'd say will be looking to push on. Important set of 6 coming up for both sides.
Surprises us all with a short kick. One-handed offload. Starling picks up the ball.
Nice pass.
Gets it away. Sidestep.
They might as well be at the massage parlour. It's like they're covered in oil, and the defence isn't really troubling them.
Plays the ball. Delivers a long ball. He breaks through.
No, tackle.
Plays the ball 30 metres out from the line.
And the home fans are yelling at their team to improve.
And down he goes.
They look a bit panicked at the moment. They need to calm it down and focus.
Tries a back pass inside. The spiral bomb. Look out. Nice work. What a catch.
No,
He's
that's
shut
one.
down there by the defence. On tackle number 1. Cutting at his teammates. Delivering the short ball. Good burst this one. Shrugs off the defence.
He's proving elusive.
Gets the ball. Oh, he's through the line. Flips the ball inside. With an offload. Dragged out.
Definitely an opportunity there.
Shovels it on. Montoya. Desperately close to the try line. Tries the inside pass. Kick out. The Bulldogs throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. There's the 4th tackle. Sherry. It's hard to win a footy game losing a ball like that. Perhaps he knows someone in the front row of the crowd, because that's where the ball's ended up. The opportunity to score is still on. Feeds it on. The defence snuffs out the chance of an offload. Feeds the short ball. What a chance this is. Just metres away. Money has a look and then runs from dummy half. 2 defenders driving to make the tackle. Fires out a pass. Terrible ball. Terrible. Scrum packs down. Loops it over the top. They're in hot pursuit. Weeks powers through the defence. He's got defenders closing.
Like a thief in the night.
The try-fest continues.
Another try scored in quick succession here, and the opposition are really under the pump. The coach will be fuming right now.
Sanders looks up at the posts.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
No troubles there. That's a great kick. What a match they are having. The Raiders lead by 18. Short kickoff. They're looking to regather. Ball and all tackle. The game is all over. Well, that was certainly an unexpected result. Hello, I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from... And we are underway. Cleary latches onto that kick through the first line of defence. Taken in the tackle, but he's made some good metres. Plays the ball, loops a pass. Great vision, passes long. Gets his hands free and offloads. He's through the line. And he'll be forced to play it.
Beautiful.
Rushes into dummy half. King. The Blues not able to break through the strong defence. Gets to dummy half. Luai. He goes straight through. Referee calls help. Plays it. Flicks the ball inside. Explodes through the defence. The Blues throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. Pass with a punt. Good God, that's a terrible kick. And up to the 20-metre line for the restart.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Met front on. The referee shouts zero tackle. That's a long pass. Running along.
Look at him. Down to a jog. Doing it easy.
Hard to contain. And look at this. Grant senses a chance out of acting half. Nice skill. One-handed offload. Finally wrapped up. Comes up with a play the ball. Ref says play it. 30 metres out. Play the ball now. Look at that pass. Feeds it on. Cotter.
Well done.
Offloads. Finds support. Breaks the defence. Ball and all tackle. Maintaining their advantage in attack. That's a wide ball. It was just about through. This is the chance they've been waiting for. Oh, good ball. Toya. Holmes. Just manages to keep it in touch. They can hand it over because that's the 6 tackles up. Looking for the flanks with that pass. Able to stand in the tackle. Decides to run it. Stands and passes with a short ball. Dragged out.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
At dummy half. Finds support inside. Yo. Offloads the ball. A wall of defenders. Second tackle up. That is a pass, Cameron. Oh, it's almost knocked me out of a chair. Nice vision. Cut-out ball. Powering his way through the defence. Just galloping along. Yes! He's over. And the home crowd is hanging out of their trees. What a try.
The Blues have scored a marvellous long-range try here, and the crowd are absolutely stunned by this play. Their opposition had no answer in stopping that try.
Lands the goal. That's 2 points.
Always a good way to settle the nerves. if there are any.
Decides the deep kick is the way to go. Cleary marks the ball. Good burst, this one. Massive hit. Goes long with the pass. He's shut down there by the defence.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Haas shovels it on. Held is the call from the referee. 3 is the call. Wow, that's a long ball. That's a good ball and all tackle.
Red zone, they need to take some big runs and get out of there.
It's still on.
He just keeps going and going and going.
Unbelievable football.
Well, the opposition have simply fallen asleep, Vossi. That's a second try conceded in almost as many minutes. The captain will have to gather his troops and get them focused here before it's too late.
With a conversion coming up in front. That kick right on line. 2 points.
It's funny what... momentum can do in rugby league, especially when you've got a crowd like this urging you on.
Kicks it off deep. Cleary able to take that catch. With an offload. Slips the pass. King, look out, he's through the line. Putting up a chase. Brings it up. Gets the ball. One on defence. First tackle up. Plays the ball 20 metres away. Luai. Mitchell. Arms are free and there's the offload. Held called by the ref. Second of 6 tackles there. Tries a back pass inside. Crushed like a bulb of garlic. Lays it off. Big tackle. Referee says play it on the 10-metre line. Strong defence here. Battered by the defence. Decides wide is the way to go. Slips a pass away. They pick up another. The fans roar their approval at the try. Chance to add another 2 still to come. Lomax is striking them well tonight. And looking at the stats, we see they have landed 2 from 2. Just lands the kick. They get another 2.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
The Blues lead by 18. There's plenty of depth to that kick-off. Edwards, under it.